Good day, everyone. This is Archel A. Arcelis from BS Pharmacy 2B, and I'm here to discuss my oral defense about the workout plan and meal plan for my trainee. First, I will tackle the meal plan for my trainee. Before we proceed to the meal plan, we have to get first the needed calories per day, and it has a formula of desirable body weight or DBW times type of activity is equals to kilocalories or kcal a day. Desirable body weight or DBW of a 20-year-old female has a 5'3" tall, height is equals to 5 feet is equals to 100 pounds. 3 inches times 2 is equals to 6 pounds over all of 106 pounds. Since the result is in pounds, we will change this to kilogram by dividing 106 pounds divided by 2.2 standards. 106 pounds divided by 2.2 is equals to 48.2 or 48 kilogram DBW. Next is the sample menu for breakfast. We have fruit, meat and fish or substitute, rice or substitute. For the fruit, it has a number of serving 1, sample menu apple, approximate size per serving is 1 slice. For the meat and fish or substitute, we have number of serving of 1, sample menu buttered chicken, approximate size per serving is 1 piece of leg. Rice or substitute, number of servings 1, sample menu toasted sliced bread, approximate size per serving is 2 slices. Next is the distribution of measurement. For the breakfast, we have 1 slice of apple and it has a carbohydrates of 14, it has a protein of 0.3 and has a fat of 0.2 and has a kcal of 40. For the 1 piece of buttered chicken, it has a carbohydrates of 44. For the protein 76, it has a fat of 5.7 and a kcal of 86. For the 2 slices of toasted bread, it has a carbohydrates of 26, it has a protein of 6.2 and has a fat of 2 and the kcal is 100. Next is for the lunch. We have vegetable A and rice. For vegetable A, number of servings 2, sample menu chop suey and the approximate size per serving is 1 cup. And for the rice, we have number of serving of 1, sample menu cooked rice and the approximate size per serving 2 cups. And for the distribution of measurement for the lunch, we have 1 cup of chop suey and it has a 15 carbohydrates, 5 protein and 4.2 of fats. And for the kcal is 16. For the 2 cups of rice, it has a 90 carbohydrates, 8.6 protein and 0.8 of fats. And for the kcal is 100. For the dinner, we have rice, number of servings 1, sample menu cooked rice, and the approximate size per serving of 1 cup. And for the meat and fish or substitute, number of servings 1, sample menu fried fish, approximate size per serving 1 slice. And for the vegetables B, number of servings 1, sample menu eggplant, approximate size per servings 1 cup. And for the fruit, number of servings 1, sample menu mango, approximate size per serving of 1 slice. And for the dinner, the distribution of measurement 1 cup of cooked rice, it has a carbohydrates of 45, it has a protein of 4.3 and it has a fat of 0.4, and for the kcal is 100. And for the 1 slice of fried fish, it has a 31 carbohydrates, 18 protein and 51 of fats, and for the kcal is 41. And for 1 cup of eggplant, it has a carbohydrates of 4.8, has a protein of 0.8 and has a fat of 0.1, and for the kcal is 16. And for this 1 slice of mango, it has a carbohydrates of 15, it has a 0.8 protein and 0.4 for fats, and for the kcal of 40. For the to get the total of kcal per day, we have to add the kcal in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For the breakfast, it has a 40 plus 86 plus 100 is equals to 226 kcal. And for the lunch, it has a 16 and plus 100, the total of 116 kcal. For the dinner, we have 100 plus 41 plus 16 plus 40, a total of 197 kcal, a total of 539 kcal a day or calories, and that could be all for my meal plan. We next we proceed to the workout plan for my trainee. So the exercise prescription for cardiovascular conditioning prescription, name of trainee Liza Denise Cabahog. It She is 20 years old, and for the components we have a frequency 2 times a week, intensity moderate, resting heart rate 64 beat per minute, heart rate reserve 70%, target heart rate is equals to 159.2, HR at high interval of 159.2 per minute, HR at low interval has 111.6 per minute, and the Borg rate of perceived exertion 3. For the time, for the warm-up, 5 minutes at low interval. For the stimulus, 20 minutes. Cool down 3 minutes at low interval. For the number of cycles, 2, and the type of exercise, jog in place. Next is muscular resistance training prescription. For the training age, 20 years old, goal increase strength, volume low, frequency 2 times a week, session or duration 30 minutes. For the warm-up stretch, we have knee to chest, 5 minutes duration, 1 set and 1 repetition. For the quad stretch, we have 5 minutes duration, 1 set and 1 repetition. For the wide stand shift, we have 10 minutes duration, 2 sets and 1 repetition. For the exercise, we have squat, 2 sets, 7 repetition, 1 minute rest, and it has a 55% IRM, and the RPE is 4. For the planking, 2 sets, 6 repetition, 1 minute rest, 50% IRM, and RPE 4. Single leg hip raise, 2 sets, 7 repetition, 1 minute rest, and 60% IRM, and RPE of 4. For the cool down stretch, walking 1 minute duration, 2 sets and 1 repetition. For the standing forward bend, 20 seconds duration, 1 set and 1 repetition. For the shoulder stretch, 20 seconds duration, 1 set and 1 repetition. That could be all. Thank you. Thank you guys for listening.